Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional. I am pleased to present the distinguished faculty, the students, the honored platform guests, and the Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock, Dr. Zulma Toro.
The University of Arkansas at Little Rock commencement ceremonies are declared open. Welcome. In a moment, we will sing our national anthem. Let me first say to our international students and those from countries around the world, we're glad that you are here. You're welcome to join us in singing the national anthem, and you're welcome to refrain if you choose to do so. We will now be led in singing by the University Concert Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early
Please be seated.
Good afternoon. I am Zulma Toro, and it is my pleasure to serve as the Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. I would like to welcome you to UALR as we celebrate one of the most exciting and rewarding times of the year, the graduation of our students. Today is all about the graduates that sit before us, but I would like to thank several groups of people first. Thank you to all the staff who keep this institution running efficiently and for helping students navigate the processes that led to this momentous occasion. Also, thank you to everyone who worked to make today's ceremony a success. Also, thank you to the faculty for consistently providing inspiration for students and for your dedication to effective teaching. You are knowledgeable and skilled, and I appreciate your work and share your pride in the accomplishments of today's graduates. Now, the graduates will be recognized in a moment, but I want to ask every parent, spouse, child, and friend of a graduate to stand where you are if you are able. Graduates, you did the hard work, but the people standing before you have helped you get to this point by supporting you in a number of ways. I think it will be appropriate, as we did, for you to show your appreciation to them by giving another round of applause. And finally, to our graduates. Today is the day that you have been waiting for since you completed your admissions application, submitted the required documentation, and registered for your first class. You should celebrate this achievement and be proud. Earning a college degree in any field is not something you just do. It takes years. For some of you, it took many years because you also had to juggle family, work, and other responsibilities. You have had to make difficult decisions about the best way to spend your time, and you have made sacrifices in other areas of your life just to make it to this time on this day. Congratulations. You made it, and it was all worth it. As an institution, we have done our best to equip you with critical thinking skills, communication skills, and a general body of knowledge, not just for your own benefit, but rather that of everyone around you. Now, a bit of bad news. Only about 25% of the people you meet in Arkansas will have a college degree. The good news is you can help change this by being an example to others of the personal and community benefits of a college degree. Today, as a graduate of UALR, you are better prepared to serve, to succeed, and to help live your community. Data shows us time and time again that college graduates make more money, have better health, are less dependent on others for help, and make better, more informed decisions overall. You have the privilege and responsibility to tell others that if I did it, you can do it too. If you have children, instill in them the importance and value of a college degree. By increasing the number of citizens that earn college degree, we not only help that individual, we also help our communities grow and progress. Make a commitment and challenge yourself that everyone you meet and every situation that you encounter will be better because you were there. You have done well and worked hard. As you go out and make your mark on the world, move forward with an attitude of gratefulness and mindset of service. Congratulations and best wishes. UALR is proud of many exceptional educational opportunities it offers its students. Join me in experiencing one of them now in this performance by the University Concert Choir under direction of Viman Kirin.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God have you. May God hold you. May God hold you in the palm of His
We have distinguished persons sitting on the stage, and it's my pleasure to introduce them to you. Please hold your applause until I have presented the group. President of the UALR Assembly and Faculty Senate and today's Grand Marshal, Dr. Andrew Wright. Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration, Dr. Bob Adams. Vice Chancellor for Advancement, Mr. Bob Demon. Vice Chancellor for Enrollment Management, Dr. Dean Kaler. Director of Public Services for the Oppenheimer Library, Mr. J.B. Hill. Let's give them all a round of applause. I would also like to acknowledge Mr. John T. Reimer as the 2014 Distinguished Alumnus of the Year and Ms. Tijuana Bird as the winner of the 2014 Alumni Association President's Award. You can read more about these notable alums on page 19 of your program. Let's have a round of applause for these individuals. It is my privilege to introduce a great member of our community and a true champion of higher education. Please welcome the University of Arkansas System President, Dr. Don R. Bobbitt.
Thank you, Provost Toro, and I bring you greetings and heartfelt congratulations from the University of Arkansas System. It's indeed an honor for me to serve the system in this position, And I'm thankful to the members of the University of Arkansas Board of Trustees and the UALR Board of Visitors for their selfless service to this institution. Graduates, we're very proud of your accomplishments for having arrived at this important milestone in your lives. So on behalf of my faculty colleagues across the entire system, I'd like to offer our collective thanks to your families, your friends, and other important supporters who have helped you to this important point in your academic careers. I know you'll join me later in thanking them for all they've done to assist you in your education. Your graduation today, as the provost mentioned, places you in very select company. This is the less traveled road, and in Arkansas, that less traveled road means that less than 28% of all Arkansans have a credential from an institution of higher education. The road you chose was not easy. It included many challenges, distractions, obstacles, but you prevailed. Congratulations for what you have accomplished. Not only benefits you, but it will have a profound impact on your family, your community, and indeed our state as we look to compete in the 21st century economy. I also applaud the very strong sense of personal discipline and initiative it took for you to arrive at this point. I know in this room, statistically, there are many who faced almost insurmountable obstacles. Some of you had to balance the demands of school with the demands of a job. Others had added demands of children and perhaps other family members to take care of, and still others faced obstacles, including illness and potential setbacks. And yet, in spite of all those obstacles, here you are with a record of accomplishment that places you in the class of 2014. I'm always lifted up at commencements because it reminds me of the indomitable nature of the human spirit. So thank you and congratulations for inspiring me. At the very heart of your degree is a dynamic of thought and creativity which has prepared you well to face the challenges that await you as you leave this institution. Over the years, many changes have occurred in our system of higher education, but one thing has remained absolutely constant. Before you learned about any one discipline, you learned about them all. Your studies in this wonderful institution have prepared you to seek truth, to understand intellectual challenge and honesty, and to be exposed to the very best ideas of the past and present. What a rich heritage we all share. It's therefore beyond question that you've received an excellent education under the guidance of an accomplished and committed faculty. John Steinbeck reminds us that great teachers, like great artists, are few and far between. Teaching may even be the greatest of the arts because the medium is the mind and the spirit. As I look across the room at the faculty who have chosen to make this their life's work, and I am both proud and appreciative of the passion they show for their craft. And I want to offer them my personal thanks, my heartfelt appreciation, both for their efforts in assisting you, the graduates, in arriving here, but also for their presence here today. It means a great deal to our graduates and their families. So thank you again for giving me the opportunity to share this memorable day with you, and congratulations again for a job very well done. John F. Kennedy, at a commencement ceremony very similar to this one, over 50 years ago, told the graduates that you cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good you can do. So I know I speak for the Board of Trustees at the University of Arkansas System, the Board of Visitors at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock, as well as the faculty, staff, and administration of this institution when I say that we're very proud of your accomplishments to date, but eager to learn more about your successes as you leave here to make your mark on your profession and society and to do all the good that you can. Thank you and congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, President Bobbitt, for those words of encouragement. I am honored to present to you a person who gives unselfishly of his time and energy to the city of Little Rock and has supported UALR for many years. Please welcome the chair of the UALR Board of Visitors, Dr. Dean Campiros.
Good afternoon. I bring you greetings from the Board of Visitors on this wonderful and auspicious day. I'd first like to tell the graduates, congratulations. It's a great milestone, and we look forward to your success in the future. To the faculty, I want to again reiterate what Dr. Bobbitt said. You do a superb job of making a difference to these graduates and everybody that's come before them that will come after them. It really makes me proud to be able to represent you in this college, in this school, in this community, and in the United States. Secondly, I'd like to thank you for your measured care for the turmoil that's going on in education in the world right now. You have been an example of being open and honest about things, and with Andrew Wright, we will continue to make this school better and better, along with Dr. Bobbitt and the Board of Trustees. So thank you. And I'd like to just make a few, give the graduates one thought to think about. And this is a little different than you would normally think for this sort of address. As you know, during this time of the year, one of the best presents that people give is a calendar that each page has a different word on it, so that you increase your vocabulary and you learn new things. So I'm going to start off early and give you a word to think about, and that's Karen, C-A-I-R-N. And Karen, the definition is a man-made pile or stack of rocks. So a man-made pile or stack of rocks. Now you're sitting here thinking it's 3 and 4 in the afternoon. I'm ready to get out of here. And why is this guy talking about a stack of rocks? Well, let me tell you, I like to hike, and a cairn is a marker that someone has put out to allow me to keep on the path. And so oftentimes if you're on a path and there's a place that you're not sure where you need to go, someone before me has come along and has put a stack of rocks. And then sometimes when I hike, I like to go places where there are no trails. But always there's someone who's preceded me, and they will go along and they'll put 3 or 4 or 5 rocks together, or sometimes a stack as high as my knee. But it tells me how to get to that high lake or pasture or wherever I'm trying to get to and feel safe in that endeavor. Now, why is that important to the graduates and all of us in this room? Well, in life, all of us sometimes get off the trail or have a difficult time knowing where to go. And there are cairns that have been put out by all of us in this room to help keep us on the trail we should be on. And sometimes there's endeavors that we start out on that are uncharted, but someone has been before us and can help lead us on that pathway. So we need to understand, especially the graduates, as you move through life, look for the people around you that can give you advice, that can help you, and that can help you make your way in a better way. But most importantly, it is my feeling that it's all of our obligation, as Dr. Bobbitt said a second ago, to leave cairns for other people, to do that act of kindness or goodness that helps make life better for everybody that comes after us. So I will leave you with a new word, Karen, and the thought that in your life, stop, pile some rocks together, and have that act of kindness help yourself and people that follow you. Thank you.
Dr. Campiros, thank you for those inspiring remarks. Dean Paula Casey, Interim Vice Provost for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, will present the candidates for degrees.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honored graduates, distinguished faculty. It's a pleasure to be here with you today and to recognize these graduates of 2014. But first, I want to take a moment to add my voice to those of others in recognition of the outstanding faculty of UALR. This institution exists to serve the needs of Arkansas and her citizens. By being a leader among metropolitan universities in academic programs, in research, and in community engagement, we are increasing the preparedness of our students for success beyond graduation, and we're helping Arkansas to move forward. But none of this would be possible without the commitment and the dedication of the distinguished faculty of UALR. And in celebrating the success of these, our newest graduates, we also celebrate our faculty through them. So please join me in recognizing my friends and colleagues, the UALR faculty, and their roles in achieving our institutional mission. Would the candidates for all associate, baccalaureate, professional, and graduate degrees and graduate certificates please rise and remain standing? Dr. Toro, on the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby declare that these persons have completed all requirements for their respective degrees and certificate programs, and I take pleasure in presenting them to you as candidates for the degrees for which they have been recommended.
By the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the University of Arkansas, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. You may now move the tassel from the right side to the left side of your cap. Please be seated. Dean Casey will now present the 2014 graduates.
The university takes great pleasure in recognizing those graduates who have demonstrated particular academic excellence. A number of students are graduating cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. In addition, other students are identified by special stoles, such as students in the Donaghy Scholars Program, the Herschel Friday Fellows, and the Chancellor's Leadership Corps, or by medallions such as members of Phi Kappa Phi. You'll find information about these honors on pages 3 and 4 of your program. We will now introduce the graduates for the presentation of their diplomas. Please hold your applause until all graduates in each group have been presented. Faculty and staff who have relatives graduating may assist the dean in awarding the diploma at the appropriate time. All graduates receiving the Doctor of Philosophy or the Doctor of Education, please approach the stage. Each graduate will be hooded by his or her doctoral advisor, and I will present them with the diploma. Each graduate will also be greeted by the dean of their respective colleges.
Kobe Todd Edwards, EDD in Educational Administration and Supervision, hooded by Dr. Gail Hughes. Stephanie Haley McBrayer, EDD in Higher Education, hooded by Dr. John A. Kirkendall III. Rachel Wagner Poole, EDD in Higher Education, hooded by Dr. Amanda Nolan. Mary Catherine Stein, EDD in Educational Administration and Supervision, hooded by Dr. Ann E. Robinson. Willa Louise Williams, EDD in Higher Education, hooded by Dr. T. Gregory Barrett. Christy Deanne Stuck, PhD in Reading Education, hooded by Dr. Linda Dorn. Latasha Paulette Woods, PhD in Reading Education, hooded by Dr. Sherry Tucker. At this time, we will recognize the doctoral graduates from the George W. Donaghy College of Engineering and Information Technology. William Cody Decker, PhD in Integrated Computing, hooded by Dr. Russell Brune. Soonhak Hong, PhD in Engineering Science and Systems, hooded by Dr. Kang Yi. Meta Ozturk, PhD in Engineering Science and Systems, hooded by Dr. Eric Sandgren. Vijay Russaline, PhD in Engineering Science and Systems, hooded by Dr. Eric Sandgren.
Graduates receiving the Juris Doctorate, please approach the stage. Each graduate will be hooded and receive a diploma from Michael Schwartz, the Dean of the William H. Bowen School of Law.
Margaret Hobbs Benson. Christopher Blaine Bills. Joshua Adam Eason. Lindsay Ross Keene. Amelia Teresa Lafont. Emily Joy Madison. Patrick Dwayne Malekian. John Edward Jennings Morgan. Christopher Mark Morgan. Christopher James O'Neill.
Graduates receiving the Master of Arts, the Master of Science, the Master of Social Work, or graduate certificates, please approach the stage. The graduates will receive their diploma from me and will be greeted by the Dean of the college in which the graduate program is located.
At this time, we will recognize the graduates from the College of Education and Health Professions. Cameron C. Albert. Blake Amsler. Evelyn T. Barrow. Diana Taylor Brown. Ingrid Brown. Kimberly Brown. Amanda Michelle Chapin. Carlton Antoine Coleman. Catherine Rachel Douglas. Lindsay Chalmers Drain. Kimberly Ford. Gary Scott Franklin. Armitra Green. DeAndrea Danielle Green. Leslie Harper. Lakeisha S. Higgins. Jeremy Chad Hogue. Rachel Holiday. Karen Raquel Hooper. Tamika Lachey Hunter. Centrica R. Johnson. Benjamin Keller. Darlene W. Kelly Hines. Emily Fern Little. Erica L. Mack. Blair Philip Marshall. Matthew Kyle Marriott. Marvin Dwayne Moody. Stacy M. Perry. James Pettis III. Tamara Robertson. Sharon M. Rowe. Mary Tillman. Ernestine Turner. Shoshana K. Winger. Lolita Westbrook. Josiah Wheeler. Seskin Yalson. At this time, we will recognize the graduates from the George W. Donaghy College of Engineering and Information Technology. Babajide Mandela Adejamobi. Richard Broyles. Utsav Chatterjee. John Joseph Forbes. Lois Camel. Monica Calichetti. Christian Brian Means. Kashif Mehdi. Jaweed Mohammed. Vijita Mukapati. Purbi Permar. Michael Rutherford. Waleed Shabaki.
Will the associate and baccalaureate graduates in the George W. Donaghy College of Engineering and Information Technology please approach the stage? The graduates will receive their diplomas from Dr. Eric Sandgren, the Dean of the College. I'm sorry, I called the wrong college. I skipped the page. Let's not forget these graduates. Will the associate and baccalaureate graduates in the College of Education and Health Professions please approach the stage? The graduates will receive their diplomas from Dr. Ann Bain, the Dean of the College.
Natasha Ray Pettyjean. Amanda Hope Crutchfield. Lisa Renee Barber. Ryan Natasha Blue. Cody Cortell Bones. Joshua Matthew Brayler. Jordan Alexandria Brown. Jennifer Lauren Caldwell, cum laude. Brandy Cochran. Nikhil Coleman, cum laude. Dorothea Cornelius. Catherine Davis, cum laude. Alistair Mark Dean. Valerie Dean. Devin Devlin. Lauren Bethany Easter. Christina Louise Esch. Owen R. Faust. Brooke Fehrenbaugh. DeAndre Fitzgerald. Cassandra Garvey. Kelly Glasgow. Nicole Gray. Virginia Gray. Kenya Green. Tyler Thomas Guyton. Peter Harris. Stephanie Nicole Hart. Stacy Hicks. Kristen Howe. Angela E. Huey. Amber Dawn J. Joy Christine Johnson, Associate Honors. Jamie Danielle Johnson. Brandy Jones. Nicholas Jobert. Evelyn Kanguru. Wesley Robert Kuhn. Diane T. Leono. Kayla Lovelace. Simone Maddox. Alicia Ann McRae. Emily Majors. Lauren Leanne Martin, summa cum laude. Xavier McGill. Ashley Nicole Mahalik. Stephen Mobbs. Delane Moore Jr. Holly Moore. Terry Devon Morton. Robert Caleb Parker, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Latasha Penn. Jennifer Poole. Irene Privet. Cecily Rice. Sarah Robertson. Justice Daniel Ronaldo Sanchez. Carrie Sartain. Jeremy Sassy. Sakina Shaw. McKenna Souder. Kinsia Stanley. Sarah Stone, summa cum laude. Nicole D. Taylor. Lauren Ussery. Kenan D. Watson. Randall Todd Willis. Derek Clayton Wofford. Adriana Wyatt. Cedra Young.
Let's applaud the graduates of the College of Education and Health Professions. And now, will the Associate and Baccalaureate graduates in the George W. Donaghy College of Engineering and Information Technology please approach the stage? Graduates will receive their diplomas from Dr. Eric Sangren, Dean of the College.
Philip Person. Lewis Sullivan. Daniel Alquist. Basil Al-Shamari. Sultan Satam Al-Ruwaili. Matthew Ryan Behringer. Corey Bowen. Caitlin Buchanan, summa cum laude. Richard Scott Burns. Stephen Fitch, magna cum laude. Tommy Lawrence, summa cum laude. Stephen Mark Lineberg. Jaleesa Martin. Robert Miller, magna cum laude. Brandon Nash. Kyle Robbins. Keith David Romero. Jason Ryland. Benjamin Schultze. Gian Tubalonia. Abdo Yahia Sharif. Tan Trong. Glenn Allen Waterworth, cum laude.
Let's applaud the Engineering and Information Technology graduates. Congratulations to all of you. I would like to remind you that as our newest class of graduates, you are now eligible for membership in the UALR Alumni Association. Many of you have already joined, and I would like to thank you for doing so. I hope all of you will take advantage of the many membership benefits and opportunities to stay involved in and support your university. Now, please rise and join in the singing of UALR's alma mater, led by the University Concert Choir and found on the inside back cover of your commencement program.
We lift our hearts and minds to seek a world beyond. With UALR spirit, we make our human bond. With confidence and trust, the Trojan student knows. With UALR challenges the stars arrayed is clear and true. With UALR spirit, we pledge our hearts anew.
As the final act of commencement, we will now have our recessional. Family and guests should remain at their seats until all graduates have cleared the floor. Graduates will recess outside through the east entrance corridor. The Grand Marshal will now end our ceremony.
These proceedings are closed.